excitement, relief a little bit?
Very, very blessed. I think, like I told you on the court, I give all the thanks to the man above. He's blessed me with unbelievable talent to go out and compete at a high level. And I'm just thankful, and for my teammates, for the staff, for organizations, for the fans, for my family, for believing in me and allowing me to do, what I'm doing.
That last shot, did you have a good look on it? You were pretty far back there.
I practice that shot every day pregame. So I shoot from the same spot every day pregame. And definitely, felt confident in shooting that shot.
Did it feel like a storybook ending the way this game? You got the assist by Savage, and then you made the shot.
It was like a blessing. Nothing else I can describe for it. I can't take the credit. I've been blessed, like I told you before, man. I'm so thankful to be able to go out and compete at a high level, and every time I get on the floor, I try to leave it out there.
The crowd recognized it; they knew it was coming. Could you feel their energy as you were?
Yeah, I've been feeling it for a while. I mean, everywhere I've been, the crowds have been kind of like that, which is truly amazing. Something I could never dream about. Growing up in the inner city of Los Angeles and now being on the biggest stage possible, something I could never dream about.
Do you think the teammates were feeling it? They seemed maybe a little tight as well.
They enjoyed the moment. I just, thankful for them because they made my job so much easier throughout the year. And, now we're getting ready for the playoffs. So.
How does it feel to be a part of history?
A blessing, man. I know y'all gonna probably get tired of me saying the same thing, but I promise you, man, that's, I've been blessed with so many things, and this is another blessing. I don't never take it for granted, and every time you ask me, I'm gonna tell you the same thing because that's what it is, and I'm so thankful to be able to do the things I'm doing.
What was the celebration like at the end? You jumped pretty high after you.
Yeah, I did. I know. It was fun, man. It's just pure adrenaline, emotions, running high, game-winning shot. It's something you dream about as a little kid. To be able to do that on the road, and especially from that distance, is something that you definitely never forget.
The other night when you had your shooting practice, did you shoot shots like that?
Nope, I didn't. I shot a lot of other shots.
What did you think of the way that y'all closed tonight? Victor got a key charge. You got a big defensive rebound on that last possession.
I think it was important. I think more and more we keep closing games the right way. I think for the most part we didn't play as good as we wanted to, but I think as a team overall we closed the game like we wanted to.
So how much more satisfying?
2 for 1 that you were able to get.
Yeah.
Why were you able to get from?
I told Coach we had enough time for me to be able to get to the basket, get a layup, and get a stop, and go for the win.
Nick said he thought that was one of the biggest things he's seen of growth in your game is just how in control of the game you are, like noticing that clock there.
Yeah, I think that's a part of leadership. Nick has been almost like a big brother to me, so he understands the game and he knows kind of my ups and downs. He's see me, do the struggles, and to hear that from him is a great honor, and I'm just thankful to be able to play with him.
Russ, you guys have been unbelievable winning-wise when you get your triple-doubles. How much more satisfying is it to get it in a game like this than if it would have been in a loss?
It's an unbelievable blessing, man. Honestly, I just, like I said, my teammates make my job very, very easy. The coaching staff, everybody around here makes the game easy for me, and I just try to go out and make sure that I do my part, which is come out and compete at a high level and run the basketball team.
Your seed's been locked, history's been made. What keeps you in the mindset to go out and try and still get that kind of performance?
I only know one way to play, honestly. I don't know any other way to play. When I get on the floor, I try to leave everything I have, regardless of seedings, records, the time of the day, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Basketball is basketball, and I try to go out and leave it on the floor every night.
You feel like this was the finishing touches on your MVP case?
I'm not sure, man. Like I said, man, to piggyback on what I just said, every night I go out and compete at a very, very high level, and I take pride in that. Take care of my body, different things of that nature, to go out and play and make sure that my team have a chance to win the game.
Russell, tonight the crowd, they were just so on top of it. They knew the record was going on. And how special was that to you? There was a standing ovation out there.
Yeah, that's very, very special, man. It's something that I could never dream about. Something I probably will never forget, honestly, just because of the amount of respect around the world, around the league, that the support from fans. I really appreciate it. I don't take that for granted, and just thankful.
Russell, when you got that standing ovation at home, when you tied the record, you said you took another second to get back into the game mentally. Did you have that kind of same process tonight?
No, we was losing. I was in the game. I had to get the ball and go back and win the game.
So that's your story of just not being all that recruited out of high school. You know, the story in ESPN magazine where you didn't even you get to go to the camp and you're not even on the list. Does that still fuel you with that kind of stuff?
Always, man. You know, those are stories and different things that I never forget. It's something that, you know, that can always stick with me and always pushes me to be able to come back every year and make sure that, you know, I'm a better player and a better person.
Russell, what will you do with the game ball?
I give it to my parents. You know, I've been raised by two lovely parents. They've blessed me and obviously brought me into this world. And, you know, I'm so thankful for them, and it's definitely everything from this game is going home to them. So.
The other night, you mentioned that this is something to tell your son about. It's a heck of a time in your life, isn't it?
A fun time, for sure, man. It's a great time, man. That's why you got to enjoy every moment. Take one day at a time and embrace it.
Which is like impending fatherhood. Is that weighing on you at all?
It's a blessing, man. I'm just you know, praying for my wife, make sure everything goes well. I know she's home watching, and you know, just so thankful and you know, can't wait to bring him into the world.
Russ, what was your thoughts when the Nuggets PA announcer took time aside to be able to actually?
I mean, that's another great thing, man. I don't know how often that happens, especially on the road. To be able to do that is something that I could never imagine. You know, truly amazing. The fans here were great, and I'm just thankful for it.
Thank you, Russell. Congrats.